trust me, they'll be talking.
Welcome, everyone, to our day after Thanksgiving edition. First of its kind. The only time you're ever going to see this because it's the first one.
What he
see
said,
the second one.
Sure.
And welcome, Jamal. I don't know if Tony's coming on because he's probably chilling. Welcome, Scott Sutton just joined us over on the Altadena Talks Instagram.
What's up, Guido? How you doing, man? Happy Thanksgiving Eve or post-Thanksgiving.
Get my music back in the background. You know, we can't be being naked up on the show without the music.
Well, you know, it happens sometimes. Sorry, I'm trying to get going.
We got another guest just popped on. Wise Up Incorporated. Welcome to the show. Looks like it might be your first time. Hopefully it won't be your last.
Exactly. Well, I had a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I did. It was pretty cool.
So you went to the warehouse, right?
Yeah, the small little 6-person crew. One of my friends told me she was showing up, but never did, talking about she was going to bring flowers. And I am putting you on blast in case you're watching. I'm not going to say. No, seriously, man. It's like, don't call me up and tell me you coming. And I make, the reservations was booked solid. So, every cheer counted. That place was packed. I mean, the food was decent. I got mostly lamb and turkey and some other meat, prime rib, and
nice.
Stuffing, and I just got 2 plates of that, and I was done. Had one drink, watched the football game, sent you a picture showing 6-7 again.
Oh God, the girls were like, 6-7,
right,
6-7,
right, and every time I see that now, I'm gonna. I'll make a picture of it and post it. That's so funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And it's going to keep popping up. You know how when you buy a car and now you see the same car everywhere, you like, I thought I was unique.
Oh, you see it everywhere.
Not at all.
Yeah. Oh, I see it everywhere. I mean, watching football, but volleyball games, they like scan people and kids in the stands. They're all.
Oh, when they show the score.
No, you know how in a game, or like if it's a timeout, the camera pans to the audience in the stand. So when they finally notice they're on the camera, they're like,
6-7, 6-7.
It's like, really?
Stupid.
But yeah, so Thanksgiving for us was really good. We're out here in Vegas at my in-laws. There was 30 people here.
That's cool.
Had all the fixings, turkey, ham, green beans, greens, sweet potatoes, regular mashed potatoes, stuffing, mac and cheese.
You name it.
Had the whole thing, and then for dessert we had chocolate cake with chocolate chip cookies, chocolate chip peanut butter cookies, banana pudding, sweet potato pie, regular size, and then little mini sweet potato pies. And then there was drink up in here as well, and games, and games, and then we did watch the football games too. Those were a little disappointing. The teams I expected to win just didn't seem to show up.
It was Bizarro Day. Everything was opposite.
It was, because I didn't expect those results. I thought the Lions would do better. I thought the Chiefs would do better. Definitely thought Baltimore would do better. 4 giveaways.
I was happy Baltimore didn't do better. Well,
I know,
my
given
division.
your division, yeah. Well, shit. I mean,
Mm.
they're in my conference. You and Baltimore and the Steelers, but the Raiders are all out of it. They're out of it after the third week. What's up?
The third week.
Oh, after the third week or fourth week, they were like 2-1, and then after that,
goodbye.
It's like we're gonna give up, and they gave up Chip Kelly in the middle of the damn season. So anybody talks to me, I'm a proponent for a team giving a staff a minimum of 3 years to figure something out. You got to be able to establish some sort of foundation for your organization. Unfortunately, two of my favorite teams in different sports regularly get rid of their whole coaching staff or a major component of it like every other year. So it's like there's no surprise that that my team sucks. But I'm diehard, and it is what it is. But shoot, come on, man. Just imagine if we rotated new guests or new co-hosts for Altadena Talks every other week, right? And there's no consistency. People wouldn't get used to us hearing our voice, hearing what we had to say, and get a nice pattern going. But anyway, I digress. Sorry. It is what it is. Had a nice conversation with multiple people about this yesterday. But we ate, got the itis, ate again, and got the itis. My mom and dad were down here, which was super cool. They were just in awe. They were just looking at everybody, smiling, laughing, cracking up. It was really cool.
Yeah,
so hopefully everyone else had an amazing experience.
They better have.
Yep. But like you said, I still say that. Here laughs, the girls don't get it. I explained.
Right. Once they get it, that's going to be their go-to. Yeah. Scott said the Raiders were done preseason.
Right. Unfortunately, man. Every year there's like preseason.
That's hilarious.
But it's hard to, when you're a diehard fan, you just roll with it. Because one of these days, one of these seasons, they're actually going to do okay. I don't know when. Hopefully it's while I'm alive. But it'll be worth it. One of those things like when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won their Super Bowl back in the day. There were fans who, diehard fans, they sucked.
Did you say back in the day? That was only a few years ago.
It was back in the day. It was like early 2000s. I mean, it was in the 2000s.
Huh? You said the first?
Not the most I'm talking about the first one.
Okay.
I'm talking about when they played the Raiders. I'm talking about when they played
the Raiders. The 2003. I remember that. I got married that same day before.
Yeah, but my point is those Buccaneer fans have been fans for decades, and they didn't do much of anything. So it paid off.
You got to remember who was the coach. Y'all
it doesn't
former
matter. My point is being a. Oh, I know. I understand the dynamics of that, which was stupid because Chucky was the Raiders coach the year before.
Mm-hmm.
He's now the coach of Tampa Bay, and the Raiders didn't change the playbook. They did the exact same thing, so he knew everything that they were going to do. But my point is,
that's almost like
being
cheating.
A Buccaneers fan, if you're a diehard fan, it's going to pay off at some point.
Squeak is a diehard fan.
Squeak of what? Tampa Bay?
Yeah, man, that's his team.
Why?
Well,
I don't understand why anybody liked that.
I don't know, but
they had those uniforms like
so
Tennessee.
Happy when I made a bet with a guy. We were at he was serving barbecue at his house, and it was one of the Luckies. And he was really adamant that the other team was going to win. And I said, dude, I'm putting my money on Brady. He said, oh, put your money where your mouth is, you know what I mean? So we both gave Squeak $100. I said, I don't know you, don't trust you, and I don't know if you're going to pay me when you lose. So needless to say, I called Squeak up and said, go ahead and give me $80 and give me one of the plates. Because I won. You ain't,
Of course.
that dude don't ever want to see me. I'm like bad luck Barry to him. He's like, man, I don't even know how that happened, man. I know how that happened. Right. You was overconfident. I said Brady had the golden child touch. Man, that boy had the magic touch. Everybody wanted to play for him. I mean, think about Tampa Bay's demeanor when he came there. All of a sudden, everybody woke up at 6, came in, and was eating breakfast with the team.
Changed their ways.
Oh, the whole dynamic, man. I mean, the whole city was like, "Oh, we gonna win." They knew they was gonna win before preseason. It was like, "Oh no, it's rigged. We're gonna win. It's rigged." That's not really rigged, but
Hey, sometimes you wonder. The way stuff goes down, sometimes you wonder.
Speaking of this next person that just popped up, so Jerry, that's him that I just popped up. That's his last name. Started a nonprofit. I think I told you about it, called Altadena Rides Foundation. And I know he's probably gonna get mad at me because it ain't complete, but I don't care. I'm going to show you his website, of course. And what it is
he's like, Brian, don't do it. Don't do it.
And it's not even actually, I might not show it because it's kind of janky. I did it, so it's not quite right. But I'm gonna show it to you anyway because it's just a work in progress. So who cares? I just want to get awareness to the thing for the guy. And what it is he started an e-bike club that what is it? They go riding every Sunday at 1:30.
Oh, nice.
So, and I'm just going to show you a little sneak peek. It's kind of, this part right here is not formatting right. But what he does is he loans bikes out. And that's David Apodaca putting them together. And one of these, somebody's riding one right there. And he puts this group together and they ride on Sundays. And they pick destinations and then they go to these destinations. It might take 2 hours. It might be a 3-hour ride.
So they go 2 hours away? Or is the whole trip 2 hours?
So like one day they went to... what's it called? Echo Park, and stopped at a pub. And so this is the crew that went out the first time. That's Jerry on the left, right there. And some of these people you might notice from the Rancho, Jamal. There's Jet right there. Clay in the background. Sometimes he does security. Sometimes he is the bartender. There's Dave right there. And the other two guys, I don't know their names. But this is where they go. So this one coming up right here, I don't know exactly. I made a suggestion that we ride to the new Alhambra bowling alley that just opened up. It's actually opening up Sunday morning at 10. The first 200 people that go in there are going to get a gift bag. We're not going to be one of the first 200 because we won't be getting over there till like by 2:30. But the whole thing is, he rides his one wheel and he films everybody. I'm going to have some videos up here soon. But these are the bikes that are available to ride. And they're all e-bikes. And it's going to be good times. So this is where they meet up at the Eagles Hall. And it's going to be cool.
So is there a fee of some sort?
He has not put anything up there, and think that we're going to be working on that next. So this is a work in progress. And he did give me permission because I was like, I didn't see it. He's going to probably have the event. We're working on the bylaws and all of this, and it's going to work off of donations. So, if you guys are into rides and you feel that, it's a benefit to you, make a small donation. It's not ready yet, but I will have that page up. as well as some other information on how you can possibly be on the board of directors. But I'm gonna have to tell you guys, if you're on the board of directors, the main job of a board of director member is to raise funds,
money,
so that they can continue to do what they need to do. Welcome Daniel Penkoff, Z8P. Welcome to the show. We got a lot of new people today. That's cool.
Yeah, it is. People have time to join today.
Yvonne the Bomb has joined the show. Welcome, Yvonne. Appreciate you all the way from New York or somewhere like that. New York, Atlanta, something. I think it's New York. She used to live in Pasadena, Altadena, actually. And I drove by where she used to live, and it is no longer there on Mountain View. So just know that they're building everything back, Yvonne. In fact, the park is going to come back greater. Disney just earmarked $5 million for Charles Wright Park to be renovated, not towards a Disney theme, but just to help out. Everybody thinks, oh, Disney's going to come take over. That's not the case. Sometimes if people just shut up and read, then they would know what's going on instead of assuming. Like, you see a title of an article, and instead of clicking on the article and reading it, the title triggers you. And so you base all your comments off the title instead of actually reading the article. Titles are usually clickbait anyway to get you to read the article. So that's a lesson that you should learn. What's that thing that we used to have when we were little? The more you know. So, yeah, thank you everybody for jumping in and joining. I got to go and look at all these other different platforms. Oh, that's you, Daniel. Okay, so Daniel, that must be Daniel Penkoff that just jumped on. So yesterday, I started a conversation with Daniel because he used to live in Altadena up in the Meadows, and he was worried that the Meadows got burned down. And I told him the Meadows absolutely did not get touched. It was Lavinia that was literally an eighth of a mile away. I mean, literally, they're like right here. So Lavinia lost about 25 homes. I sent them the link to look up Eden Fire Damage Inspection Map. And we had a nice little conversation. He was telling me about, how he grew up here. And he's from Ohio. So I'm from Ohio. So we had that in common. And, most of his people are from Columbus. And my dad lived in Columbus. And, he moved up to the Meadows back in the day. And he's 66 years old. So he's not, 8 years older than me, not far from it. But Daniel, that was a great conversation we had last night. And we were talking about the we're dealing on a whopping 66 degrees today. And that's cold to us. I'm sure it's probably 10 below where you at. But welcome to the show, sir, and continue to watch. We are going to be bringing a whole bunch of information here and there for different things. That's what we do. We're dedicated to making Altadena be able to come back, provide resources and information regarding that. Just saw that the first house has been completed in Hastings Ranch, and it is very nice looking. It took them about
that was a lady
months.
They had remodeled last year or something like that.
Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, I would love to have a house that looked like that. Let me see if I can pull that up.
It's dope.
I did see it earlier. I should have saved it. Oh, here it is. Right
somebody sent me the link too.
I got it right.
You got it?
Here. Oh, let me switch it over to that. Let me get rid of this. And add this one. Present, share screen. Let's get to the. Oh, dang, you know what? I got to copy it over because on, what do you call it? Opera, you can't share the screen.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Our platform is restricted to you call it Google Chrome. So I'm gonna see if I can make this bigger.
You can share the page though, right? There's different ways to do it.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to. It's so little. Yeah, you can't see it because it's too little. But go ahead and can you put a pause on that music real quick?
I certainly can. Let me get back to it because I'm in a different screen.
And this screen is so little. I wish, but I will put the link to this particular one in the comments so that you can go see it for yourself. But here we go.
To my house.
She's thankful for not only a new home, but a new beginning after she and her husband lost their house in the Eden fire 10 months ago. Rebuilding in the fire zone was made a lot easier thanks to Lujan's expertise as a home builder and designer. It has not been as smooth for many others. LA County shows as of today, the county has received more than 2,400 rebuild applications. 367 are under construction, but only 2 are done. And only the Lujans have moved back in. You better believe she designed this house to be as fire resistant as possible. The siding is now aluminum, furniture is non-flammable,
nice
and the shingle roof she put on their old house after it
burned.
That's a big lesson for me. So when I design the new house, the first thing I think about, I need a metal roof.
And last night, the couple hosted an open house for their neighbors, fellow fire survivors, and city leaders. The finality of it all, realizing how far they'd come, was overwhelming.
My house burned down, I never cry. Yesterday, when I saw they are come, I have a tear.
Lujan says she bought this sign just weeks after the fire, knowing they'd put it up once they rebuilt. And now, with the sign and the house, she hopes they will inspire others to rebuild their homes and their lives.
I can do, everyone can do. The contractor only built a structure. Here's my master bedroom.
It's a bit of a scramble tonight for Junli Lujan, a rush to move into her new home in time for Thanksgiving.
I'm a fighter. I fight back to my house.
She's thankful for not only a new home, but a new...
I think it was repeating. So yeah, that's that. So if you guys are familiar with Altadena and Pasadena, you know that every year around this time, we do 3 significant things. We go to Christmas Tree Lane. Then once you get up to the top of the hill, you would go over to the Balian Mansion, and it was lit up, but that's no longer because they stopped that about right before the pandemic. And then your end of your trip would ended up in Hastings Ranch. Well, Hastings Ranch, every neighborhood, every street has a theme, and the whole neighborhood participates. I mean, the whole community. I don't know how many houses they have over there, but you can go up this house and it's Christmas trees. You go up this house and it's snowman. You go up this house and it's Santa Claus theme. And then if you go all the way up to the top of Hastings Ranch, you will see this house that is, to me, I think they're just draining all of the electricity known to man from the neighborhood. And I went up there, I don't know, a couple years ago and filmed it. I mean, you can see that house from the moon. That's how many lights are on that house. So if you want to take a chance and go up there, you won't get any great pictures because everyone and their mama is going to be walking up to it. First of all, the house is so huge that you cannot take a picture of it right in front. You have to be down the street at the end of the block to take a picture of it. I don't even know if I can even pull this house up. I'm going to see.
Where was that again?
Hastings Ranch at the top of Hastings Ranch Road or Drive. Mm-hmm. So let's see if I can find Hastings Ranch Road. Let's just do that because I can probably find the house. I just have to Yeah, so you can see it. And normally they have a picture of it with the lights. So let's see. Let's get off of here. Where are we going? We're going to share Madre. There's Michelinda. And Hastings Ranch. There we go. Hastings Ranch Drive. So all the way up to the top of Hastings Ranch Drive is this house.
You're not sharing.
I'm not yet because I haven't pulled it up quite yet.
I thought you were.
I gotta
thought you were.
find it first.
Of course, I'm finishing up my slides in the background.
No, that's
For those who
fine.
are wondering why I'm
trying
not saying
to,
anything.
you know, we're because this is a holiday, so normally we wouldn't even be on, but we have dedicated ourselves to making sure. And here I have found it. And what makes it so bad that they have blocked the house off of Google Maps. Isn't that crazy? Can't even see it.
Dang.
That's messed up. I need to find out the address of this house. Let's go down. Yeah, because they do not want you to see it. But I'm going to show it to you from another perspective. So let me go ahead and take that off the stage, put this up, share screen. Forgive us, we're trying to do this without interruption of our main
some stuff on the fly.
So this is the actual house. And as you can see, if you come up, let me see, is this the driveway? I mean, this house is really huge, but during Christmas, it's lit up. And I can't quite see it, but the street is like somewhere down here at the bottom. And then this whole, excuse me, the street is right here. And then you walk up this, so the street is right here on the right, at the top right. You can see my mouse. And in fact, let me make this full screen. I think that's full screen. But yeah, that house is huge. And when it's lit up, I'm surprised because it's on the back of the mountain. Really nice house. I mean, I would love to live there, but I would never turn the electricity on like that. But but anyway, that's that house. If you guys are in the vicinity, it is. It's huge. But if you're in the vicinity, go check that house out. It's at the top. You can't miss it because the lights will light your way to it. It's like the North Star. All the way north. Yeah, that's funny. But can't get off of that. But yeah, that's where we're at with it. So that's what we do in Altadena every year is we go to those three spots. And this is what Christmas has always been about for people in Altadena. So if you're new here, then you know the blueprint, and that's what we do. Now, you will be skipping the Bailey Mansion. You still can drive by there, and I think they actually do put some lights, but not the big extravaganza that they used to put. So,
yeah.
A
lot of houses on that block used to do that too. I mean, obviously the Bailey Mansion was like the granddaddy of them all, but a lot more houses on that block used to light up the whole block. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, and then next door to the Bailey
Hastings Ranch though, because it's like the whole community got involved.
Yeah, the whole community, and they still will, even though the fires ravaged some of the homes. I'm pretty sure. I'll probably be driving by there the first or second week because they let you know. They usually open it up at about December 19th or something like that. And, that gives everybody time. Now, the lighting ceremony is next week and that gets a little crowded. So if you want to come and check out the vendors early, you might want to get up there early. I think they do it around 5 o'clock, but I went live on Friday, because that's what Wednesday seemed like. It was the day before
Yeah, I got
Thanksgiving.
it's sick.
I went live on Wednesday from We Out Here Farmers Market, and one of the guys that is the president of the Christmas tree lighting committee was on there telling everybody what they could do. He needed volunteers if you wanted to participate to help light the tree. And to be honest, in all my years of living in Altadena, I never knew that they put the Christmas lights up every year. I thought they stayed up there. That's what I thought. So I was mistaken. I guess I found out wrong. But yeah, so they have not only need volunteers to put the lights up, but then volunteers to take them down January 9th or something like that. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, you can definitely get involved. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's what I love about our community, because everybody stays involved. It's a beautiful thing. Going on my Facebook to see if there are any comments or whatnot before I share it.
Well, look,
Marcus Hightower is on.
He appreciates us, brothers. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Daniel. And I know we did miss a couple of your comments. He said in college ball, it was USC and UCLA in the Rose Bowl. Yeah, that usually was the case. Now, neither one of them have made it there for a minute. It's been out of state.
Well, it used to be Pac-10 versus the Big Ten. Now there's no Pac-10.
What's it, the Big 12 now? What is it?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. And then UCLA is moving to SoFi now. That's a whole nother.
I mean, how can they do that when they have a lease for like
they're gonna buy it out
20 years? Wow.
They're just gonna buy it out. It's like $80 million from what we were having conversations about that over here too.
Well, then they should take that money and renovate the Rose Bowl, because that's one of the main reasons why they're leaving. They're complaining.
They want to be close.
And they say they want to play in a dome and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Now, the Rose Bowl has never been a dome. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, you got to realize the Rose Bowl is a big stadium, and it has a lot of seats. So if they're not packing it in, which UCLA in particular wasn't, you can't really hide the fact that there's, it's not a full stadium. Whereas at SoFi, they can actually, because they have the tiers, they can make it look like it's packed and only have the bottom tiers. That's one of the issues. Plus, it's closer to the school. I think they've been having some issues with that. They just go straight down Sepulveda and they can hit SoFi. I think it's going to hurt them, to be honest.
I think so, too. And I'm going to tell you why I think so. PHS played one of their games against Inglewood, I think, at the SoFi Stadium. Tickets cost $30 when they normally cost $7. So imagine the parking situation. The cost of everything is going to go up. So those tickets aren't going to be the same as they are at Rose Bowl. So unless the fans are true fans, and you will hear it from them, it's going to be a shock to the pocket. So
okay, go ahead and close it. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, close it. It's all right. Marcus Hightower, thank you for joining on Facebook. Abby Davila, I don't know how to say it. Sorry. Welcome to Altadena Talks Instagram. I see I'm Mama Star. I hope I'm saying that right. Joined as well. Yeah, I hate saying people. I don't know what they mean. I'm just trying to break it down like Ron. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you're just doing the best you can, man.
Ron.
I'm gonna go ahead and just do a couple announcements. I have a few.
Man,
I'm not gonna do
the
ones at the top like I usually do. So we're gonna get rid of that.
And do a couple. Don't forget to announce where we're gonna be tomorrow as well.
Yep. So here we go. Awesome. So Just going to start right now with the LA County's mental health department. They actually have free support classes for those folks in Altadena. And supporting those from the Eden fires. The topics of the classes are dealing with disaster, how to cope and thrive is happening now through tomorrow. So tomorrow's the last class. It's from 12 to 1:30. It is at Loma Alta Park, which is 3330 North Lincoln Avenue in Altadena. If you'd like more information, you can reach out to Dr. Michelle Majors at 626-430-2930. Okay. Why isn't it switching? Okay. And then we have the Free Farmers Market happening at 3541 Brandon Street in Pasadena. It's put on by the nonprofit Together We Thrive, and it happens from 5 to 6:30 or until supplies run out. From what I understand, these are good items, so get there as early as you can so you can partake. Then we have the event that Brian was talking about. The Altadena Chamber of Commerce invites you home for the holidays for the Altadena Small Business Market. It's basically Mariposa Junction is reopening. It's between Lake Avenue and El Molino Street. It will be blocked off, and it's happening tomorrow from 12 to 4 p.m. Altadena Talks will be there. One of the things that they do have on this flyer is that the first 200 guests will receive a $15 voucher to spend at the event, and fire survivors can register for a free holiday gift while supplies last. Unveiling of the Angel Wing Project, live music featuring Groovis Maximus Band and the Muse Company.
Maximus, they're a good band.
And the music campaign, what is that? Carolers. Well, there's going to be a wine garden, food trucks and pop-ups, kids corner, and arts and crafts. Let's see, where is it? I know it said fire survivors can register. I just don't see a link for that. So maybe if you just go to altadenachamber.org, then you'll be able to register for that event. But we will be there and hope to see you along with everybody else who's going to attend. It should be nice to have this portion of Altadena back again.
Also, before you go to this next one, we will be there. And if you guys want to be on our show, just come up and talk to us. We would love to hear from you. We want to talk about people and what they've been doing since all of this chaos, and how are you building back or whatever. We'd love to hear from you. That's what this show is about. It's called Altadena Talks. We want to hear Altadena talk.
That's right. Good point. And then I found this one. It's Bestoke Art Society is putting on the Winter Bloom Market and Gathering for Altadena. It's celebrating resilience, creativity, and community at the first ever Winter Bloom Market and Gathering. It says join them for a 2-day event filled with connection, creativity, and culture. Enjoy live music, wellness activities, hands-on crafts, and joyful traditions. Plus, shop from local artists and makers. In the spirit of the season, all are welcome to be part of this vibrant celebration of togetherness and renewal. It's happening tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow it'll be 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday will be 10 to 5. It's going to be at the Odyssey Charter School at 725 West Altadena Drive. And to learn more, you can go to winterbloomaltadena.com. And then, as Brian had mentioned as well, we talked about Christmas Tree Lane. And the Christmas Tree Lane is having their 105th annual lighting ceremony happening December 6th. And the lighting ceremony begins at 6 p.m. on the main stage located at Santa Rosa Avenue between Woodbury Avenue and Altadena Drive. So if you're interested in partaking in the tradition of lighting Christmas Tree Lane, you can see that ceremony at 6 p.m. on December 6th. So definitely check that out.
They should change it to Santa Claus Lane. No, for real, it's Christmas Tree Lane.
Yeah.
Santa Claus or Rosa.
Santa Claus or Rosa. You're crazy.
I know.
So, Jackie Snell with the Jazzy Jams for Empowerment, as well as Soul to Soul Solutions. And the folk, she has the water cooler as well, and this is at the Paseo, Colorado, 300 East Colorado Boulevard, Suite 150. We haven't had a slide for her in a minute since she'd been on, but this is the December schedule. It's pretty nice because they have events happening on Fridays. So the first Friday is Pasadena. So step into an intimate evening of good vibes. It'll be Friday, December 5th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. They're talking live music that sets the mood, games that everyone laughing, networking, feels natural, whole lot of fun, food, and unforgettable energy. You got to be 21 or older. Tickets are available at the door at $20. If you'd like to RSVP, you can reach out to info@jazzyjamsforempowerment.org.
Now, I'm going to say something about this before we get to the next part.
Mm-hmm.
Please come out and support this lady. She has done so much for the community, and I'm going to break it down for you. When the kids didn't have clothes for prom, she stepped up and had designers come in and get nice dresses for the kids, for the girls, and nice designer suits for the boys, for the young men.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about her on Saturday with one of the fire survivors, and I welled up because I'm so proud of what she's doing for the kids. She's one of the main ones that focused on the kids right off the bat, because I'm all about the kids, and because we grew up here. So we, as growing up as a young adult in Pasadena, Altadena, we looked forward to all that. We knew everybody since fourth grade. These kids weren't any different. They're third and fourth generation kids going to these schools. So for them to not be able to have a prom because the house burned down and the clothes burned up, she stepped up and she made the whole town proud. That's why the Paseo has hooked her up with doing stuff at the Paseo. She's like the only one that can do stuff there. So please come out and support her. I'll be there. I'm sure part of our other members of our crew will be there if time permits. But please come out, support this lady. She's doing everything she can to keep Altadena and Pasadena together.
Yep, she definitely is. Great point, Brian. Thank you. And I'm just going to cover some of the other things on this flyer, but we'll continue to have it. I'm going to share it over to our Facebook group as well. So it'll be there. You can actually go check it out. So Holiday Lake Corner with author Sandra Evers Manley. So come by for 2-book special reading and signing session of Raised Up by Mrs. Manley and her L's. The first one is Thursday, December 11th from 11 a.m. And there's going to be a session also at 6 p.m. It's designed for seniors, children, and families. It's proudly sponsored by Black Hollywood Education and Resource Center and Starbucks. It's giving community, connection, and storytelling magic. Pull up and enjoy the magic or the moments and get your book signed. To RSVP again, you can go to info@jazzyjamforempowerment.org. It's also going to have a marketplace. It's a community closet. So it's going to be on Saturday, December 13th, the 20th, and the 27th. It's for a cozy, feel-good, personal shopping and gift wrapping experience. Come pick out clothes and personal goodies, then wrap a special gift for someone you love. It's giving holiday magic, community vibes, and a whole lot of joy. Come through, shop, wrap, and spread some cheer. Again, RSVP at info@jazzyjamforempowerment.org. It's for middle and high school students are welcome as well. I think the last item on here is December 22nd through the January 2nd. The winter schedule is going to be from 12 to 5 p.m. On Mondays, they have Mind and Soul Reset and Therapeutic Wellness Session. And then on Tuesdays, they have Creative Expression Art Studio. Wednesdays, Holiday Flavor Cooking Experience. Thursdays, Breathe and Flow Yoga and Grounding Sessions. Fridays, Fun Vibe Fridays with games, laughs, and good times corners. And all of this, you can RSVP at info@jazzyjamsforempowerment.org. And if you're interested in donating, please scan the QR code on the screen. I think we got one more slide, or maybe two, maybe. Christmas tree giveaway is happening Sunday, December 7th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. It's at the Eden Fire Collaboratory at 540 West Woodbury Road, Altadena, California. Drive-through pickup. It's a drive-through and pickup event. So you want to scan the QR code. That's why I'm putting it up so early. It is next Sunday, but you want to scan the QR code to make sure that you're able to get your tree. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Trees are limited. Please RSVP to secure your spot. So definitely scan that if you're interested in getting a tree. And yep, that's the end. Didn't have a whole lot today. But look, shoot, man, we're already 45 minutes in, man. Almost did an hour. Another short show, so we thought.
Well, don't forget that today is Native American Heritage Day. So if you are of Native American descent, please participate in some of the events that will be held in your honor. And, we're just here to keep the peace and make the announcements and welcome people to the show. I see JoJo. Solar with JoJo came up. Oh, I'm sorry. You had something else up there. JoJo, I just wanted to let you know,
cool.
Appreciate. What? Did you say something?
I said it's cool.
Oh. JoJo, we just want to let you know that we appreciate you at the event. I will be putting together some snippets from the Day of Thanks event, capturing your thoughtful words and a few other of the participants, and that we will be posting that up sometime starting Monday. So look out for that, and we will tag you on it as a collaborator. So, you'll be able to put it on your page and stuff like that. Unless you don't want to. If you don't want to, just don't review it. Just playing with you. But just trying to keep everyone informed with what is needed, especially during this holiday. We're almost, I think Monday, not Monday, but the following Sunday, not this Sunday coming, the following Sunday will be 1 month before the anniversary of the fires. So that'll be December 7th. As you know, January 7th is what has happened with the reason why we started this podcast in the first place. I can't believe we're at 228 episodes. Never really realized that we would be going this long. Let me rephrase that. I realized that I wanted to go as far as I could go, but I didn't realize we've come this far with this many episodes. I mean, we almost have enough for 2 weeks of syndication, 24 hours a day. So we got a lot of good stuff coming up in 2026. We're not going to make any announcements. I know I always say that and then I do something, but I'm not now because we're waiting on some things to get locked down before I can make some announcements. But it's looking good. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Well, hopefully everybody has a lot of leftovers from yesterday and you can actually partake in that today.
No, but I will be visiting people if they have leftovers because I went to a restaurant because we didn't want to do any cleanup. So,
that's true. That's true. I know you got a lot of spots you can stop by.
Oh, yeah. So somebody give me y'all got brother up. I will take plates off your hands. I always like to try people's stuff. And, I got an Urban Foodies page, and we haven't been updating it lately, but I'll put it this way. I got so many videos of food and stuff that I probably got enough for about 90 posts. And I just haven't been posting because, this is Altadena Talks will always take priority over anything that I'm doing because I was part of this situation and I want to be part of the rectifying situation that gets us back up here again. So
that's right. And you are, bro. You are.
And I didn't comb my hair today. So, but now y'all can't tell. It looks like I never comb it every day. But anyway. Yeah.
Sorry, I know.
Thank you, everybody who joined. Mosan Moore came on.
What's up, Mo?
Got a few people over in the Lost Archives of what's that place called? Facebook.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, I never check mine.
yeah, I just go over there and look to see if there's any comments, because if you're not on YouTube mostly, if you comment on YouTube, it pops up automatically. If you comment on Instagram or you just join, I have to go and copy it over and put it over, which is not a big deal. I love doing it. But
We didn't even have
because
it
it always
posted.
gives me
Now we have it.
it always gives me a warm feeling in my heart to see people pop on and check us out. So thank you, and we look forward to you to continue into the new year. Once
That's right.
the end of the year happens, it's going to be a lot more on location stuff. I'm probably going to be roving reporter. I am standing here in front of the third house that week, because
We're
we
getting our
started this.
technology tight for that too.
All right. Yeah, oh yes, exactly. We can't wait till we debut our stuff. I had a thought, but don't worry about it. Anyway, thank you guys
Yeah,
for.
there's a huge delay.
Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Thank you for joining and checking us out, and hopefully you can continue to be participating with us into the 2026 year. And we plan on keeping this going till 2030 and beyond. And hopefully we'll be able to have a location where we can have a permanent resource center, sort of like the Eden Fire Collaborative, but on a smaller scale. We're not trying to compete with anybody. We're just trying to, be there for people when, others can't.
Just want to carve out our own niche.
Yeah, we've been a standalone since day one. It's been rewarding, to say the least. And I'm happy to be able to be a part of you guys' lives every day. I wanted to give a special shout out to a young woman of 88 years that I met last night. Her name is Jessica. I'm not going to put her name out there. I don't think she wants the attention. But her and her husband were two very nice people that sat behind us. And when I went and got home, I told her about Altadena Talks, and she sent me a message from Facebook, right? She said, hey, I checked out the podcast. Thank you very much for giving it to me. And I looked at her, and do you know that this woman's father is a very famous actor, and so is she. And we just had the most regular conversation. And I just want to say, Jesse, thank you for that conversation. A lot of people look at me, they don't think that I want to talk to people. You can't stop me from talking to people. So, she asked me, she goes, well, tell me about the table. And I said, well, that's my fiance's mom. She's 98. She goes, 98? Someone here older than me? So funny. But I told her, broke down the whole table and stuff, and we had a great conversation. She turned me on to a new TV show called Tracker that she watches. I turned her on to a TV show that I like called Person of Interest. And they stopped shooting it years ago, but it stars Jim Cazavell, if I said his name right. But it's a great show. It's like he's an undercover CIA agent that helps people. And it's badass. I mean, I have to tell you, that dude's badass. He's the most underrated actor you will meet because he's real down to earth and quiet and kick back. And all his roles are pretty much the same way. Like, he's like Jack Reacher, all these people combined, skill sets and all kinds of stuff. So if you guys are bored this weekend, you want to check out two shows, check out Tracker and check out Person of Interest. Tracker's new, but Person of Interest is you probably on YouTube. Hulu or Netflix. So that wraps it up for me.
Me too. The house over here is bustling. Folks are moving around, so time to get off and enjoy the company.
Yeah, and if y'all don't call me in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to eat somewhere because I'm starving. Like, literally.
Yeah, go get some food, man.
And I got to drive all the way back home because Sherry left the keys to her car in my car.
Oh wow.
I just found that
All right,
this
man.
morning. So I got to drive all the way back out there, take her keys, and come all the way back out here and finish doing. I got a lot of stuff to do today. Get ready for tomorrow. Stay on the show afterwards. I got some stuff to show you.
Mhm.
I was glad we hit the record button on the thing Saturday because
Yeah,
the video
you
came
mentioned a
out.
little something.
Oh my God. Yeah. We're rolling.
Okay. Everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your Friday. If you're on vacation, please enjoy that time and enjoy your weekend as well. We look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. If you actually go out to the Mariposa Junction and then obviously on the show on Monday. So see you soon. Ooh, people are coming and everything. All right. I'm going to say peace out. You too.